people forget when they buy pets, yeah, they forget that slogan, yeah. A pet is for life, not just for Christmas, yeah. Because they forget that they might want to go on holiday a year or two down the road, and then they're stuck with this
Stuck with the
furry
cat.
animal that
Yeah.
they don't want to put them in the catteries and that because they're meant to be treated pretty bad there. They're all like
All them
100 cats in
hotels are
one place.
expensive.
They're
And
expensive.
yeah, and they're expensive. You know, you'd be cheaper taking the cat with you. You know what I'm saying? So,
Taking the cat with you.
yeah, and doing all the quarantine shit because it's expensive. I've got a mate, yeah. He bought a cat, yeah. Poor thing. Not the cat, him. He's a poor thing because the cat. He goes to me, yeah. This cat costs $1,000, and he was happy to tell me that.
$1,000.
I said $1,000. He said, yeah, $1,000. He said it's called a ragdoll cat. It is, yeah. If you don't know what a ragdoll cat is, go and look it up. They do look very beautiful, yeah, but not $1,000's worth of beauty. Not in my book. And apparently he got a deal. But he's had this cat now. What? It must be about 5 years now.
He got a deal and it's still $1,000.
Yeah, they usually cost about 1,500 quid.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I see this cat. Like their coat, they look like a plushie. Like they look super soft. Yeah.
It's bad. It looks nice, but it's a cat, bruv. It still acts like a cat. It still acts like a cat, especially those feet. And he bought a female one as well. And I told him, I said, bruv, do whatever you do. When he said he's getting a cat, yeah, I said, okay. Do you like creatures like gaining the higher ground and just looking at you all day long and shit?
Gaining the higher ground.
and not playing with you and spitting at you and all of that. Yeah. He's going, nah. Okay, listen, if you want to get a cat, yeah, get a dog, mate. And he goes, no.
If you want to get a cat, get a dog. That's not good advice.
Well, I'd rather have a dog than a cat. Right, anyway, cut a long story short, he's got this cat and he hasn't been nowhere. He hasn't been abroad for about 5-6 years because his cat, and he won't let no one look after it. He won't take it nowhere to a hotel. And I'm thinking, right, he's got to wait till the cat dies before he can go abroad.
Yeah,
I think that's the madness.
And you know what's nuts about cats? You know, apparently, if you die around a cat, unlike a dog, a cat will start to eat you within hours, dude. And apparently it can remove your whole head within a few hours and skin it. So imagine that same cat that he's looking after can literally, within the space of I think it's supposed to be 12 to 24 hours, will remove your head and eat that.
I'm sure. Is that all cats or just female cats?
Cats that are hungry cats because you've just died and your food now. Yeah. That's what apparently. I mean, I if someone knows if that's true or not, put it in the comments or not in the comment section.
No,
I saw that on Joe Rogan show, and I saw that on another podcast as well. The same guy, I think, he was talking about it, saying you're better off getting dogs. At least dogs will wait for at least a few days until they're really starving. Which means by that time, someone could have come in and took your body out. But if it's a cat, they're gonna start eating you within hours, definitely.